Alright, mini nukes, so I'm sure you've heard that Life is Strange 3 has been announced, and I am looking forward to this. I'm sure you guys have been waiting to see my reaction and to hear my thoughts about this for some time now since the showcase happened, and you're welcome. But I do want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to Square Enix for sponsoring this video. Life is Strange 3 is already available for pre-order on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, so make sure you go ahead and click the link in the description to go and pre-order that and find out more about the game. As you guys may already know, I have played the first game on my channel. It was a completely blind playthrough. I'm also doing a blind playthrough of Before the Storm. I'm almost finished with that, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing the end. I know some of you wanted me to start Life is Strange 2 as well. I will see about that. It is a potential, especially since Life is Strange 3 is coming out. So we'll see about that. But right now I want to see a little bit about what the third game is about. It is called Life is Strange True Colors. So that's already quite intriguing, and I look forward to seeing what all of that is about. So we're going to watch a bit of the showcase together, and then afterwards I'll give you guys my thoughts on the game and how I feel about it and everything. Okay, I hope you guys are ready for this. I haven't seen a single thing since the showcase. I've kept it that way on purpose because I want to be completely surprised by everything that I'm about to see. So hope you guys enjoy.
Next up, the world premiere of the next major Life is Strange game.
Exciting!
When I moved to Haven Springs, I hadn't seen my brother Gabe in years.
Alex!
Ooh,
It's just so good to see you again.
this is pretty.
Welcome to Haven.
This place is pretty sweet.
Oh, it's so pretty!
I'm glad you two met. Is this dude my best friend?
And this dude hands me the best beers.
Alex, right? I'm Steph.
I didn't realize
That we all knew you were coming.
Wait,
for the first time in years.
Well, what do you think?
I love it.
wasn't she from a previous game?
Believe.
Welcome home.
I don't know what to believe now, except Gabe is dead.
What?
This one's for you, Gabe.
This went 0 to 100 real quick.
Hearing everyone talk about my brother, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that.
What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Son, now is not the time.
Oh,
Are you okay?
are we gonna investigate this then?
No, they're definitely hiding something.
Oh, I love me some crime.
What happened here?
Haven's a community. We help each other.
Alex, be careful.
There's something you should know about me.
Oh.
I know what other people are feeling. I can see these auras around them.
The power is back.
If they're angry or sad or afraid, I feel it too. When I focus, I can even understand why they're feeling it. And if somebody's feeling something big, it infects me and I lose control. I've never told anyone. But now I can find out what's really going on.
You'll need help.
I've got your back.
All right. Hey, this looks pretty good. I mean, what did I expect? Of course it was gonna be good.
Welcome to the world premiere of the next major game in the Life is Strange
Oh, is that-
series,
is that
developed
Alex?
by Deck 9 Games. I'm Maya, also known as MXMTune, and I'm a musician and a huge Life is Strange fan. So
Oh.
I'm super excited to be your host for today's show.
Maybe not.
If you're not familiar with the games, Life is Strange is a series of standalone adventures that
She
explore
kinda looked
dramatic,
like her.
emotional stories about regular people, but with a stunning twist of the supernatural. Life is Strange True Colors features a brand new cast, power, and story, so it's the perfect place to jump in if you're new to the series. Now, let's throw the spotlight over to Deck 9 Games director Zach Garris and Erica Mori, the actor behind our brand new lead, Alex Chen.
Oh, okay.
Life is Strange True Colors is a game we at Deck 9 have been working on since 2017.
That
It has
voice.
been a real labor of love for us. We are so delighted to share it with you today. At its heart, this is a game about empathy, about how we connect to each other. The story is driven by a complex mystery with supernatural elements, all brought to life by an incredible cast, led by our new player character, Alex, played by Erica Mori.
What I love most about Alex is she's this smart, resilient young woman who, at the start of the game, has already weathered a really difficult life in the foster care system. But she still has this hope for the future, that
She's pretty.
somewhere she can find a place to call home.
At the invitation of her brother, Alex travels to the town of Haven Springs. It's a fresh start, framed against the beautiful mountain vistas, sprawling lakes, and colorful architecture, a setting that embodies the promise of every small town across America.
It's so pretty.
It's her chance to start over, in a place where she can rebuild her relationship with Gabe after 8 years apart.
Alex!
Oh, what's the protocol for reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
In Life is Strange True Colors, Alex's power, or curse, as she calls it at the start of the game, is an unparalleled empathic ability, the psychic power of empathy. It allows her to experience the emotions of other characters around her, but it's also a volatile power that can bleed into and take over her own emotions if she's not careful.
This power is a key part of the game and very much under your control. And there are plenty of opportunities to use your power as you freely explore the streets and spaces of Haven Springs.
On her very first day in Haven Springs, Alex meets our cast, including 2 new friends and potential romantic interests, Ryan and Steph, who fans may recognize from Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Yeah. We played D&D with her.
Our extensive cast of characters is at the heart of every moment of the game, and for the first time they're rendered using full performance capture technology, captured and animated here in-house at Deck 9.
Making this the most visually advanced entry in the series, and the true next generation of Life is Strange.
In Life is Strange True Colors, the mystery surrounding Gabe's death is what ties everything together. After Alex's brother dies in what appears to be an accident, Alex quickly realizes there's a larger story behind what happened to him,
And we know that's
she's determined
lies.
to get to the truth.
It becomes clear that only Alex, using her psychic power of empathy, can uncover what really happened.
We can't wait for you to experience Alex's journey. This is your chance to build your own future for her, and for the entire town of Haven Springs.
Thanks, guys. And there's one more thing.
Oh?
I'm excited to reveal that I'm providing Alex Chen's in-game singing voice. As a
Oh.
longtime fan of Life is Strange, being even a small part of this universe and of Alex means the absolute world to me. Here's a short clip of Alex feeling uncertain after having a rocky start to her first day in Haven Springs.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're dressed like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
That's me.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I am so excited for this game, and I hope that you're feeling the exact same way after this first look. And now, the big news that you've been waiting for. We're absolutely thrilled to announce that the full game is coming out in September. That's right, the full game. You won't have to wait for the rest of the story. You can binge it all at once or use the chapter breaks to take a much-needed emotional breather. You can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors right now on lifeisstrange.com. There's also one more very special thing we've yet to reveal.
More?
We're delighted to announce that Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm return in an all-new remastered collection featuring enhanced visuals and animations.
Damn it. I must look so good remastered. An excuse to play the games all over again, I guess.
The Life is Strange Remastered Collection will be available as a part of the Life is Strange True Colors Ultimate Edition, and also available standalone later on this year. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to keep an eye on the Life is Strange channels for more.
Alright. Sweet. I don't know about you guys, but that looks really, really good. I mean, especially the environment, because I love looking at environment stuff, but just the setting looks really, really good. And I like the way Alex looks. I think she looks like a cool protagonist that we get to play as. I had no idea that it was going to be about solving someone's death. If you guys have played the first game, you'll know that that's reminiscent of that. Like for me, I really enjoyed that was what we did in the first game. I guess our brother mysteriously dies, but I guess everyone says that it's an accident, but there obviously isn't. There has to be more to it, because what would be the point in the game otherwise, if you know what I mean? Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a complete accident and the whole thing is about Alex trying to find herself after the death of her brother, you know? But I highly doubt it, given what we went through in the first game. And that's what I really, really liked about playing as Max and having Chloe along our side, was trying to figure out what had happened to Rachel. And that's also what I love about Before the Storm, is that we spend time as Rachel. We get to know what Rachel is like. Who knows, maybe later on they'll have some DLC for what life was like with Alex and her brother. What was it, Gabe, I think? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting names already. Maybe that's something that happens later on. I don't know, I'm just speculating, but I think it's great that as Max and Chloe we had this little detective work going on, and I thought it was really, really fun trying to find all those clues and try and get closer to what happened. And then in Before the Storm, learning more about Rachel and understanding that relationship. And I haven't finished it. I'm very, very close to finishing it. I think 2 more episodes and I'll be done. I'm really enjoying this kind of style to it, and I don't know anything about Life is Strange 2 though. I know you guys have wanted me to play that one as well. I need to look into it, because at the moment I'm a bit swamped with Life is Strange, but I'll have a look and see what that's about, and if that's something that we can do. But I don't see why not, because I do really, really enjoy the Life is Strange universe. I'm a little apprehensive about Life is Strange 2 just because I'm missing Max and Chloe. I really enjoyed playing as Max and having that relationship with Chloe and just seeing how their friendship blossomed and everything, and I don't want to not play as them. But I think that's just me having to let go of the fact that that part of the story is over, you know. But I think it's really interesting that they brought back Steph I had a feeling she looked really familiar, specifically because we did that whole D&D section with Chloe in Before the Storm. So I like that there is that tie-in there. I don't know if Life is Strange 2 has any tie-in to the previous game. There might be. I feel like they all connect somehow. If Steph exists in this one, then maybe Life is Strange 2 has a connection, a minute one, but maybe it has one that I don't know about. But I think that's really, really cool. I think it's cool that they brought a piece from the previous Life is Strange back into that. I don't remember if Steph was present in the main game as well, because she looks familiar. So I think she was present there as well. We just didn't get to see her as much. That might just be it. I can't quite tell where it's set. I think I saw a sign in the trailer that said Rocky Mountains or something, and I'm pretty sure the Rocky Mountains are in Colorado. So I'm going to assume that's where it's set. Plus, there were also mountains everywhere, so anytime I see mountains with snow covered on them, I typically go to Colorado. So I'm going to assume that's where it is. I could be wrong, but I love the setting. I think it's really, really pretty. I love the look of the town at night as well. Seeing it from daytime to nighttime, it looked really, really nice. Now, while I don't know much about Life is Strange 2 in terms of powers, I can see that there is a theme in which the games do include someone having some kind of ability. And I guess in True Colors, Alex has this power to see people's emotions or feel them in some way, which I see being very interesting because it's quite unique to me. I don't think I've seen something like that before. And in the case where we're trying to solve our brother's death, I can see why that can be useful. And, you know, in the case of someone who is a bit scared of a situation, or maybe they're lying about something, then I can see why that'd be interesting, because maybe she can see that, and then that can start narrowing down things that will give us answers to our brother's mysterious death. I would assume it's something that doesn't quite get explained either, because I remember asking the question at the end of the first game why Max had her powers in the first place. And I know some people tried to tell me why that was, but I don't really think there is a true reason behind it. She just had it. But I guess people like to have theories and things as to why. And I don't know if there will be an explanation as to why Alex has her powers, but I don't mind not having an explanation. I think it's cool that she has it either way, but it's nice to have theories about things and whatnot, kind of like in Before the Storm, when I saw Rachel had this kind of mysterious power about her, but I guess she doesn't have one, but people said that she does, but she also doesn't, and it's a bit confusing, especially if the people who made the game never really explained anything about it. Then I guess that leaves it to the player's interpretation of it, and I'm okay with that. But maybe this time they'll give an explanation as to why she has it, but I'm okay if they don't. Hopefully my questions will be answered when the game comes out on the 10th of September. Hopefully your questions will also be answered. I would be interested in knowing what you guys think about the game so far, if you like the way it looks and what it's about and all that good stuff. Please let me know in the comments. I'd be very interested in reading your guys' thoughts about it. Also, it's always nice having potential love interests in games. That might just be the girly side of me talking, but I like having the character that we're playing as have some kind of romantic relation with someone. The game does look very, very promising. It's pretty. I love the look of the main character. I love what the game is about. I love that there's this new power now, and there's just lots of things to look forward to, and I hope it scratches my first Life is Strange game itch, because I really miss playing as Max and having Chloe alongside us. solving mysteries and things. I really, really miss it, so I hope it scratches that itch for me. Maybe this means I'll have to play Life is Strange 2 before this one comes out, and then I can say that I've played all the Life is Strange games, and that'll be that. I can't say that I'll favor Alex over Max just because I love playing as Max a lot. I think she's great, but there was always potential for a new favorite protagonist of the Life is Strange series, but we shall see when the game comes out. Also, as much as I love playing as Chloe in Before the Storm, I still prefer playing as Max and having Chloe on the side helping us out with stuff and giving us great commentary and being a dick to everyone. That's about it for my thoughts. I think guaranteed once I finish the video I'll think of more stuff to say, and then I'll get really annoyed at myself. So if I have anything else to add on to the video, I guess I'll write something in the comments. I hope any of you big Life is Strange fans out there really like the look of this and look forward to the game when it comes out. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you go back and watch my Life is Strange playthrough. It was a blast. I had so much fun playing that game for the first time, and it was full of feels. It was an emotional roller coaster, but I loved it so much. Max and Chloe are an amazing duo, so go back and watch that. I'll probably have finished Before the Storm as well by the time you finish watching that. So go ahead and do that. It's a barrel of laughs. It's a fun time, and if you like your heart being ripped out of your chest as well, definitely watch it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, big thank you to Square Enix for sponsoring this video. Don't forget you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors right now, so make sure you go and click the link in the description. It is available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. There is also, as we saw in the video, a deluxe version, and I guess the ultimate version, I think, which also comes with the remastered collection of Life is Strange. So go ahead and click on that link and do that. Big shout out to these awesome patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to follow all my social media links in the description. Join my Discord server if you want to chat to me outside of the channel and get involved with my community. And make sure you follow me on Twitch to see me live every Saturday. If you enjoyed this video, nuke that like button. And if you haven't already, then make sure you subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay rad, my friends.